Welcome to Accelerate My Practice. So glad you could join me here today in the AMP studio. You know, last week I talked about interviewing, how to interview, what to do. This week I want to go into training. That's great. We just found an awesome person. What are we going to do? I want to recap a little bit though, because I found a video that was an interview of Sarah Blakely, the inventor of Spanx. And I know I talked about her some weeks back, but she's an amazing story to me. I mean, a woman who takes pantyhose, modifies them, and becomes a billionaire by helping people feel better, helping people improve their self-confidence, selling vanity, really, and in a good way. I don't have anything negative to say. I think she's just an amazing, amazing success story. So I came across this video. It's a multi-segmented video that we're going to use one, maybe another some other day. But I want to hit at least one of these on. It starts off on a topic of hiring. So I think you'll enjoy this. It's only like 47 seconds long. It's pretty short. So we'll play it and we'll come back and chat. Of who is going to augment your business. And she made a comment there of hire to solve your weaknesses. And I think that's a fabulous, fabulous concept that all too often we don't understand. We want to hire our clones because we think we're amazing. I think I'm incredible, so I'm going to hire someone just like me. And the reality is I should really hire someone who's going to augment or supplement who I am, who's going to bring a different set of strengths. So I really like that concept of focus on the other person's strengths and where can they add where you've got weaknesses. And then where can you delegate? Delegation is a huge, huge issue. You know, if you can't delegate, you have a job. I don't care if you're the owner of the practice. If you can't delegate and you're doing everything, you're not a business owner, you have a job. And the reason why I say that is you can't transfer it. You've got nothing to transfer if it all falls on you. The minute you become a business owner is when you can sit on a beach and your business still generates income. Your business still generates revenue. That's a business. If it doesn't generate an income when you're gone, you have a job. And I don't say that to be mean. I say that to be honest. So if having a business is of interest to you, it allows you to develop that. So to be able to do that, you've got to delegate. Now the challenge with that is it means that you've got to trust the person to do their job. You've got to trust that they've got good intention. And the key I want to give there is to trust and verify. The reason why I say that is sadly, I saw a stat once that 65% of every dentist in this country at some point in their career will be embezzled from. And it's a sad fact to relay out there. And not one that I say to beat anybody up, but it's a reality that if all we do is blindly trust and just give away all the responsibility, it won't work. I'm a huge fan of delegation. I'm a huge fan of trusting people. In fact, I'm one of those overly trusting types like many of you doctors. But what I've set in place is the ability to verify. So I will trust you to do your job, but I'm also going to tell you that periodically you and I are going to sit down and we're going to review these things so I can verify. And I think if you delegate, trust, and verify, now you have an amazing circumstance. So the question becomes now, what do we do about this? How do we train our people? And what can we do around that? And if you're the new hire, how excited should you be about this new job you just got? What's your intention? You know, what's your excitement level about your new gig? You know, I love the comment that he made about ending suffering. And, you know, to some degree, we do a lot of that in dentistry, whether it's just simple dental pain, whether it's somebody who's got insecurity around their smile. I don't know how many people I hear stories about a patient where they changed their life and they used to smile and laugh covering their face. You know, whether you consider that ending suffering or not, I do. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. I know I brought in a lot of extra sort of content outside, but it just seemed to really apply, and I hope it really helps this whole process coalesce and come together for you. If you've got other suggestions for topics you want to see out of me, please email them over to me so I can bring them in on the future shows. Until then, I'll see you next week, 8 a.m. Mountain, 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Have a wonderful week. Can't wait to see you again. What if you could have the practice of your dreams? What's holding you back?
Imagine a life where you have everything you ever wanted.